No singing is not me. Sound like a child when I sing. Irreplaceable, slave scholar. Yeah, nobody is irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable, slave scholar. Nobody's irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable. Yeah, nobody's irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable. Time is ticking. Nobody's irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable. Hold up, let me get a little typer, get a little harder, get a little tighter, get a little harder, let me get a little tighter. Yeah, this is really for the other lifers. I ride for mine for any during dinner, any situation. I was the most needed, but at the time I didn't see it. Physically, I'm over the bar. Emotionally, I'm subpar. I used to black out at any instance. Nowadays, I'm relying on cigars. Thought of the movement, but the world population seems to not want me as a director. I'm not fly enough, and I'm not a playboy like you have that I should curse them. Some people so sick they don't want to get better. I'm not the type to be traumatized when looking at forever. Check out my delivery. I used to love the hood, cause I haven't explored all the hood's mysteries. 20 I started, didn't take long for my childish ways to be departed. Time is so valuable when the pressure of the world is so much. It's when it seems like my words are the most reliable. Back to reality. Yeah, so many people still manipulate this genocide. My heart is one of the purest, pray to God. My heart and your mind don't ever collide. I sing you to the gospel. There's no antichrist, but the anti-one possible. Church in the streets, now we talking fossils. Nobody's irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable. Nobody's irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable. I gotta go harder, gotta go harder. Rapping like a margin, rapping like a minor. Talking like this, like I'm talking like a vagina. But I know I'm much harder. Nobody's irreplaceable. Yeah, sometimes the pen lasts a race, and I can't dictate. I lead the studying for the principles, because becoming everybody else is not sensible. I started with so many messages. I used to think so hard that my mind attained calluses. I want to talk politics, but politics is based on evidence. I think you're crazy if you believe there's not no president. As my thoughts go into the clouds and my tears come down like thunder. Some people been so abused. You can tell them the truth and they still wonder. I'm not amazed. I'm taking all these lies to the grave. When Jesus was a human, he was a slave. 12 apostles with him. I know he wasn't gay. I'm feeling like Tupac. If I'm lying, give me 2 shots. Like Yo Gotti said, they broke the law over your head like a cannonball. You said dreams were more than money. It ain't hard to tell my punchlines knock out Sonny. Keep it more than 100 G. Welcome to Earth's discovery. My ancestors are the water. My ancestors are the water. My ancestors are the water. Recovery, slave scholar. Nobody is irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable. Even through the flaws, nobody's irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable. Yeah, yeah, nobody's irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable. They say be you, nobody's irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable. I can't be... Nah, I can't lie, a third verse was something that was not planned. Everybody claimed they knew, you understand. You a master scholar, but I am a grand scholar. I do this for my people with rock rollers and Apollos. And all my OGs still singing holla. Major key alert, you was the best rapper alive, cause I allowed you to be first. Really, it's unbelievable. The people think they can mess with me, but hey, do whatever's possible. Nobody's irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable? Yeah, nobody's irreplaceable. Don't you ever think you're irreplaceable? Yeah, nobody's irreplaceable. Don't ever think you're irreplaceable. I take defeats on levels. It's levels to life. Meek, you was right. It's levels to this ish. We talking the same way, talking similar, but my level's just a little bit higher than what you're talking about. If we're gonna talk in wondering moments, just know that I'm always gonna be on a higher level with thinking. And your action is always going to display what you're thinking. Like that saying goes, actions speak louder than words. I have no problems with nobody, but you can make the assumption that accusations all y'all want. You wanna talk like me, and you're not at my level, you're gonna feel the torture like a person that's not on my level, but I'm talking. This is a special conversation, meant for us, the real ones. This is not meant for those that don't understand, that don't have the experience. Don't speak slang if you don't have the experience. That was just powerful.